Hi, welcome to Tasty Tidbits with Tawn. I'm Tawn, your Pampered Chef consultant, and today we're going to be making Pampered Chef's brand new bread mix, Chai Spice Bread. This bread has all of the spices you'd expect in chai tea, like cinnamon, ginger, cloves, cardamom, a hint of brown sugar. And so we're gonna make it today and see what it tastes like. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour the mix into the bowl. The mix calls for 2 eggs, 1 cup of water or tea, and then a half a cup of vegetable oil. So I've already got in my prep bowls the 2 eggs that we need. I'm gonna dump them in. And then I went ahead and I made up some tea. This is a cinnamon orange tea that I have, and I'm gonna add that in. And we've got our half a cup of vegetable oil in my mini measure-all cup here. And we're gonna give that a nice good stir here with our holiday spatula. Can't see it very good, it's green this year. It would be great as a gift or a gift topper, a stocking stuffer for one of your favorite bakers. We also happen to have last year's red one in our outlet or sale section on the website. So if you wanted to get both a green and a red one, you could look and see if they're still available in there. All right, mixing that up. And like I said, you can use water or tea, your choice, as far as the liquid that goes in this. I'm mixing it in our classic batter bowl today. Wanted you to be able to see what was going on. And then there are other things you can do to the bread as suggested. I am going to add some walnuts to mine because the friends that I'm going to share this with and myself are big fans of nuts. You could do pecans if you wanted, any kind of nut. All right, that's mixed up pretty well, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in. I went ahead and got like about a cup of the chopped walnuts, so I was kind of guesstimating on that. Those are in. And then when you make your bread, you could either use our stone loaf pan and make your bread in there, or we have mini loaf pans that you could use and make mini loaves as gifts for friends. Or today, I'm gonna use my brownie pan. You could do muffins if you wanted, but I thought the brownie pan would be kind of a cute little shape for the breads that we're gonna make and share. And then I'm also gonna do something kind of special on top of that. All right, that seems to be mixed up pretty well. I have already pre-greased my pan, and then I'm just gonna use my large stainless steel scoop to fill each of the wells. So I'm gonna get some batter in there, and in it goes. Looks like it's gonna take about a scoop and a half or so to fill those. And instead of watching me do all 12, we'll come back here in just a minute when I get those all figured out. Okay, we've gotten all the wells of our brownie pan filled up now, and that was the complete mix. So this is just perfect as far as being able to use the entire batter in one thing. I assume it would work great in muffin pans, mini loaf pans, or a regular bread loaf pan. I'm gonna read you some of the serving suggestions that you could do with your chai spice bread. It said to use chai tea instead of water if you would like to, which we did. You could coat these with a cream cheese frosting when they had cooled out of the oven. You could add a caramel drizzle to them if you'd like. You could top them with toasted coconut if you're into coconut, or you could add chopped walnuts or pecans, and we did add chopped walnuts to ours. I'm going off script a little bit, and I'm going to add something different to the top of each one of mine, and that is a mixture of our new cinnamon plus seasoning, which is cinnamon, and then it's got some cardamom and other spices in here, orange peel, allspice, cloves, ginger, and nutmeg. And it mixed with a cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of the cinnamon plus give you an amazing cinnamon sugar to use. I have been using it on my little donuts and the donut pan, And then it's great for cinnamon toast. And then I absolutely love it on popcorn. It is like homemade kettle corn, but even better. So that's been a treat that I've been making for myself with our cinnamon plus and sugar mix. So I'm just gonna very generously sprinkle the tops of these with the mix. And then we're gonna have that on top, kind of as a little crumbly top. Spread that around a little bit. And I'm gonna do each one of those generously with the cinnamon plus and sugar mix, and then pop them in the oven. And then when they're done cooking, we'll pull them out and then we'll see what we've got. Okay, we have got the cinnamon plus and sugar mixture all on top of our little mini loaves here in our brownie pan. The oven is already preheated to 350 degrees, and if we were doing a full loaf of bread, it said it would need to cook for about 50 to 60 minutes. I anticipate being in the brownie pan like this, the cook time is gonna be way less. So I'm gonna check them at about 20 minutes, see how they're doing, and then go from there. I did want to let you know that, of course, I did not use all of that cinnamon sugar mix on here. So it is in a 1-cup prep bowl, and our prep bowls come in a set of 6, and they come with lids. So if you're doing something and you have leftovers, you've got storage. Or if you need to use something but you need to keep it in the refrigerator until later, I love that these have lids. I use them all the time, especially for leftovers. I also use them for salsa, cheese dip, other things that we might be having where a single or maybe 2 people would be dipping out of it, and they're great for that too. So our 1-cup prep bowls, set of 6, and they have lids that come with. All of these are dishwasher safe. You will want to hand wash your brownie pan if you have one. Hey, we are back, and our chai spice bread has come out of the oven. I don't know if you can see those, but oh my goodness, they're pretty and they look delicious, and I sure wish you could smell them because they have been making my kitchen smell so good while they were cooking. They did cook for just about 20 minutes, and I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is Pampered Chef's cake tester and releaser, and it does have a little sleeve that can go over to protect this so that it doesn't get bent up in your drawers. But I've been using it to check to see if it would come out cleanly, which it has, and show that our bread is ready. And then you can use this end to get in and release things from the sides of the pan and hopefully get them out of there easily. I do have a spatula that is the right size, and I probably should grab that. Sorry. All right, Pampered Chef has these cute little nylon spatulas. I believe we have them in black and teal, and then we also have metal ones that are the same size, but of course they're metal. I would not use metal though on my non-stick cookware. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get this out of here. Oh, it's still warm. I let them cool for about 15 minutes in the pan, and that cinnamon sugar on the top looks good. We're gonna see what it tastes like. And I got a bite of walnut in there too. It's a really, really good spice bread. And I kind of like it in the little brownie pan. Those will be great little serving sizes for everybody tomorrow. Very good. All right, well that's it for this time on Tasty Tidbits with Tawn. And we'll see you next time around.